Welcome to RockdaleLive.com. I am Crystal Thomas.
I am Miles Anderson.
Today we will be discussing the latest news. Migos rapper Offset proposed to Bodak Yellow singer Cardi B on October 28th during their live performance of the song Motorsport. Since their engagement, Cardi has been seen stunting on her Insta story showing off her new 8-carat ring.
Greg Monroe from the Milwaukee Bucks strained his left calf and missed 2 weeks of the season. Jason Kidd told reporters that Monroe had been playing through the injury during training camp. He made the injury worse during the Celtics game, but the team still ended up with the win. Monroe didn't play in the game versus the Hawks, but is averaging 6.8 points and 5 rebounds per game. It is also said that DJ Wilson would be playing a lot more during Greg's dismissal, and Giannis Antetokounmpo will most likely play center.
About 5 days ago, Jennifer Appel and Tasha Fiava were rescued from seas. They ended up stranded at sea because of their engine dying. They came from Oahu, Hawaii, and at one point they were 700 miles off the coast when they decided to go back. Their engine died, so they were not able to go back to shore. They were hoping someone would see them, but unfortunately were drifting at sea for about 5 months when they saw land. Appel used a surfboard to go to the land and get help.
May 26 in Lawrenceville, Georgia, 2 childhood friends died half a mile apart. 19-year-old Dustin Mann and 18-year-old Joseph Abraham died from lethal doses of fentanyl. The drug is a synthetic opioid 50 times stronger than heroin. Mann and Abraham died 18 houses apart and half an hour from each other. Police reports say that Mann and Abraham brought the drug from the same dealer due to finding the same packaging of the opioid drug at the crime scene. This tragedy has brought awareness of the risk and the drug and any other drug overdose to the community. You change. You're never going to be the same. I'll never be the person I was. It's like a knife deep in your heart, Lisa Manning said. Lisa Manning and the community have started spreading awareness to the community to prevent other family from losing their child.
A couple and their 3 kids died in a tragic car crash on the 29th of October. The mother was an at-home mom who took care of a 9-year-old Down syndrome child, and there was a fundraiser made to raise money to give them a beautiful send-off, Fox says. The car crashed with another vehicle head-on, killing the young family. The other driver was taken to the hospital, but his condition is not yet known. This is a very tragic accident with the loss of this young family.
The Cavs have been in drought lately. With their 3-4, Cavs have lost 3 games straight. They have tried all different lineups because their starting point guard is out. Players are playing at different level and it's causing the Cavs to lose games, and they're not on the same page. They all need to improve their defense mistakes, including LeBron James. Cavs need to get it together or else it's going to start drama inside the locker room. Then players are going to start asking for trades.
On October 31st, Wendy Williams, the host of The Wendy Williams Show, fainted. She was in the middle of her Halloween costume contest when she started to slur her words. She also started to lean and sway back and forth just before she tumbled to the ground. Then many of the on-by staff members rushed to her, and the show immediately cut to commercial break. Once the commercial break ended, Wendy Williams explained that she had overheated in her Statue of Liberty costume. She also stated that she was a champ and that she is back.
The Weeknd and Selena Gomez broke up a couple days ago after 10 months of dating. Some people are speculating that this has to do with Selena still having feelings for her ex Justin Bieber, and she has been spotted with him a lot since the breakup. The couple said that they knew the breakup was coming, but neither one wanted to accept the truth. The Weeknd said that the breakup was mostly due to the fact that Selena's schedule was just too hard to get around, and she made an effort to go to his shows when she could. But they both agreed that the relationship couldn't continue like that.
On November 1st, 2017, a mother left her 3-year-old son in the car for 3 hours in Smoke Ridge Drive in College Park when a lady spotted the boy in the car and called 911. The police said when they got there, the boy was in critical condition, so they rushed him to the Children's Health Care of Atlanta, where the kid is currently recovering.
Kyrie Irving of the Boston Celtics explained his theory on whether the earth is flat this past February in an interview with UConn women's basketball coach Gino Auriemma last week. Kyrie goes on with his comments saying there is now science behind it, but Kyrie is still proving fans of the Cleveland Cavaliers wrong by playing great basketball, averaging 20.7 points per game, 5.7 assists, 3.7 rebounds, and letting everyone know that he doesn't need LeBron James in his road to the finals. The Cavaliers faced the Celtics January 3rd, 2017.
A Utah nurse accepted $500,000 in compensation for her unlawful arrest by a Utah officer back in July. The nurse Alex Wubbles was arrested for protecting an unconscious patient from having his blood taken by police. The detective was instructed by his lieutenant to arrest Wubbles. Video taken by others in the waiting room showed that the detective shoving Wubbles out of the room and shoving her into the wall and handcuffing her. The detective was fired and his watch commander was demoted 2 ranks. The 2 officers' boss said that their actions undermined public trust.
On November 1st, 2017, Sayfullo Habibullahshevik Saipov attacked Manhattan, New York City. The 29-year-old rented a pickup truck and attacked driving in the bike lane, killing 8 and injured almost a dozen near the World Trade Center. Authorities are saying this is an act of ISIS. One suspect ran away and was armed with a pellet and paintball gun. 6 were declared dead at the scene and 11 others were transported to the hospital. The 11 that were sent to the hospital had serious but not life-injuring damages.
Ganesh Devi, a former English professor, went on an 18-month journey to explore and learn about India's languages. He found that many of the Indian languages, such as one spoken in Himalayan state, have over 200 words for the word snow alone. More small languages inside different languages has made him find over 780 new languages.
People are excited as they wait for Friday, November 3rd for the iPhone X to release. However, the pre-orders are coming in as we speak.
Thank you for watching RockdaleLive.com. This concludes our broadcast. Tune in next week for more updates.